Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be episode number 6 of my SpawnZilla Wraith build. Now, I've been having lots of fun here, mostly after the mock-up. Now, this is the fun part. This is the part where I get to kind of customize everything to my own liking and experiment with different ways of doing things. Now, I definitely involved my buddy Derek. Derek's actually the one that got me into this kind of one-off build. Way back when, he had showed me his Mantis chassis straight from Lou over at MattZilla, and I just couldn't believe it. I didn't believe that that type of craftsmanship even existed, and that's what got me to start building this SpawnZilla build. So, definite huge thanks to Derek for not only showing me this kind of class of vehicle, but also giving me some ideas here on some of the construction of the panels, the interior ideas, and other things. So big thanks to Derek there. Now, with this episode here, this is going to go over all of the interior panels. Now, I do plan to make all of my exterior panels, so the panel that goes across here on the side, the roof, the hood, that is all going to be made out of some .025 aluminum panels. Now, I picked this stuff up from just a local hardware store, $10 a sheet, and I can pretty much get almost a couple of Wraiths out of these sheets here. They come in different sizes. This is the 6 by 18 inch. You know, there's other sizes out there. So, but anyways, that's going to be my panels. Now, luckily enough, I do have an extra set of aluminum panels off of a Wraith that I can just trace this out. Now, I do not plan to do this kind of V-notch here. I want to have it come straight across just to give this SpawnZilla just a unique look over than just a Wraith or typical Wraith look. So anyways, that is going to be the idea for the external panels. Now, internal panels, you'll see all of the white that you see in there. I use basically this 1.5 millimeter styrene. Now, this stuff is basically white plastic. You cannot paint it. It's good for decals, and in the end, you basically just kind of fuse everything together, and then I'm planning on gluing this to the actual steel chassis. So just to give some structure, keep some of the elements out of the drivetrain, or at least the transmission area, and it gives kind of like a place to mount things. In other words, electronics. So kind of had to do this step first to cross the next road, which will be the electronics choices, and also how I'm going to mount everything. So you can't really mount it to a steel chassis. You need something to mount it to. So turn to my friend Styrene here. So picked this up at a local hobby shop. Different thicknesses, different sheets, other different parts to styrene. Also picked up some of these kind of these square little rods here, and that'll give me some nice bonding joints where you see this. Some of the styrene comes together. So what I've did so far is I've cut out the interior as well. You'll see just the clear interior here. Now, this was the inspiration for the SpawnZilla. This is actually the first driver figure that ever appeared in a Wraith directly from Axial. This is the Spawn Wraith interior. So picked up just the blank set of that. I think it was about $20 on eBay for a clear interior with the several different heads that it came with. I think it comes with this Stig head here, kind of like a motocross, and also a skeleton version. So I did have to chop that interior in half to make it fit, because you have a 3-inch by 4-inch hole, and you have a 5-inch by 6-inch interior to kind of cram in there. Couldn't really do it. So what I ended up doing was just chopping the interior in half. So I have the driver figure as one piece here, and that's where my battery is going to actually sit. Plan to mount my battery right here in this open area. Try to configure a Velcro strap and maybe some Velcro at the bottom of the battery as well. Just plan on running some 2200 milliamp 4S LiPo packs in this rig. Now, the passenger side here is just an open figure that still needs to be trimmed out a little bit, but in the end, once it's painted black, throw some decals on it, you won't be able to tell too much. So I'm going to go and pull this out as well. kind of tricky fitting this stuff in, but here's the passenger section. I did have to cut out quite a bit here to let the motor mount and also the dust shield for the spur gear kind of peek through. So may have to do some thinking on that a little bit more, but nonetheless got the Spawn Interior set in there. Now you'll notice here I do have my RX-8 kind of mounted slanted on this back piece right here. That is where that is going to sit. I'm going to have everything nice, low, all in that one area here, and that should do very well. So pretty much that'll sit way up under here, out of the way, very short motor wires, and then the battery wires very short here as well too, just with some Dean's plugs. Just kind of have that mocked up right now. Now I did go ahead and cut a tray here for what Lou has designed as the battery tray. I'm not going to run my battery there, like I said, it's going to be here on the side. And I also constructed a firewall just to keep some of the dirt and debris from kicking up into the interior area. Gives a nice look to it as well. I did create a nice bed back here. This is not going to stay 100%. I do have a fuel cell, a aluminum, machined aluminum fuel cell that'll be kind of inset in here, and that will house most likely my receiver and any lighting modules that I'll have, maybe even a BEC that'll be inside that fuel cell. Now I do plan to hopefully expose the MZ logo back here. Still need to cut that out, but nonetheless I got all of the interior panels mocked up. I got the interior set, and I can't wait to keep going on this SpawnZilla build. Well, as far as hood, I do have an old Wraith hood right here. It is way too big. I plan on making it maybe out of some scrap pieces of a short course body. I'm not sure yet, so I do have to cut holes to let the hoops here kind of peek through. I may just make it out of aluminum. I'm not sure yet. That's kind of up in the air. That'll probably be one of the last pieces I do. So nonetheless, I got some more work to do here. I need to cut out the aluminum panels for the exterior. Start to bond some things here with the styrene, getting that all set and done, and start mounting in my electronics. Do some soldering, and this thing will be running here soon. So this is definitely going epic. This is, I think, episode 6. I'm planning on at least 10 episodes to get this thing all buttoned up and finished. We have to, route all the lighting, write all the wires. It's going to be fun, and I'm having a blast here. So thanks, Derek. Thanks, Harley. You guys have done great jobs with your rigs. I hope to add to some good YouTube fame here with my rig. And that's it. Comments, questions on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.